Good morning from a cold logs, as you can hear. I've got the diesel heater on. It dropped quite cold in the night, but I need to get dressed and walk him. I need to go for walkies. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. Good morning. Are you cute? He's a cute boy. Who's the cutest boy? So let's get dressed and get this day started. Do you reckon, Doug? Yes? Is that a good idea? Yes. A beautiful little walk in the sunshine. Loads of dog walkers, everybody's saying good morning. Really, really friendly around here. Have time to go back, get some breakfast for him and for me. My stomach feels a bit weird today, so I don't know if I'm hungry or if I'm not. I'm trying to eat something. Hard to see on the GoPro, but there's a heron fishing just down there. I love watching them. There we go. Happy boy with his breakfast. Are you hungry? He's a hungry boy. We're on our way into town, so you can walk all the way down the coastal path. It's just over a mile, is it?
About a mile and a half.
It's beautiful this
morning.
morning.
Not going to take us that long. Yeah, it's lovely. It was
Lovely
so pretty
weather.
this morning when I was
Show me
walking.
your new jumper, Sue. Susie's got a new jumper on.
Got a new jumper, look.
She's part of the crew now. Part of the van life culture.
It's nice and thin to go underneath my coat, and as you all know, I get cold, so I was only wearing that shirt, so I was like, I'm going to wear that.
I did wonder why you didn't put your shirt back on this morning.
Because it's cold today, that wind.
It is quite chilly out, the sun.
It's nice in the sun though.
Beautiful today.
I'm hoping we can go and have a look at the big Viking that's on the front.
I was hoping we could go to Witherspoons.
Always thinking of you, Belly.
She's found the gym. She couldn't resist.
What's it called? Hot Bob's Outdoor Jewels?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't think our class is a hot bod.
Well, there's no hot about today though, is there really?
My eyes are actually watering from that wind. It's really cold. Don't think we'll be getting ice cream today, do you?
Well,
I mean, you can eat ice cream in any weather.
We'll back her up today. It is actually cold.
Yeah, it is.
There you go, it's not just me, that makes a change.
No, my ears are frozen.
It's really cold.
We were just saying we wish we'd put us coats on now.
I've got a t-shirt, a jumper and a coat on and I'm cold.
I'm normally not cold.
Are you cold today?
No. Oh yeah, I'm
He is cold today, yeah.
I'm cold now. It wasn't cold earlier.
It rained on and it's cold. Hopefully it's quick passing. These are all the people waiting for the ferry to get over to that Great Cumbria Island where Millport town is. And you can also go as a foot passenger as well, so I might have a look at that. It's tipping down and freezing, so we're coming to Wetherspoons for a drink, but there's the ferry coming in. I can't see a price for foot passengers, so we need to look at that a bit. I managed to get a table by the window. Oh, the ferry is just here. All the traffic's just come off and it's waiting for people to go on. They clearly do foot passengers because they're all walking on now. So I'm going to have a look and see how much it is for a foot passenger. Catherine's bought me a yummy hot chocolate and it's actually a hot chocolate, which makes a big change, doesn't it?
It's really nice.
They're normally cool, yeah, and it's very, very chocolatey.
It is really rich.
He's drunk his already.
I know, I need another one.
Okay, I'm going to ask in the Viking exhibition place if I can film in there, because it is interactive, so they've got people performing as Vikings, so sometimes you can't film these sort of things. So I'm going to go and ask and see. Very modern looking church, isn't it? It's called St Mary, Star of the Sea. So this is where I'm trying to go to, Vikingar. It's actually in the leisure centre. From what I can gather, it's a fitness suite and a swimming pool. It's a bit unusual, but let's go and have a look and see what it's about. There's a big sign over there, Battle of Largs 1263. With it being October, they are actually only running exhibitions on 1:30 and 3:30, so it's an hour away from now. But with regards to filming, she said speak to the actual Viking. Now, don't really want to go paying to get in and then not be able to do any filming, because obviously this is my income at the minute, so I'm not going to risk it, I don't think. I can see the ferry just coming in, look. So we're thinking about going over on that tomorrow, possibly, to the Isle of Cumbrae, because although the ferry port is on this side of the island and Millport the town's on the other, it's a 12-minute bus ride from the ferry port, so I think it might be worth doing for a couple of quid. It won't be much on the bus, and I think it's £4 on the ferry. So yeah, that might be worth doing tomorrow if it's not really rough, because even from there to there I would get sick. If you are in the area between June and August, you can see the Waverley, which is the world's last seagoing paddle steamer apparently, which brings trippers over the Clyde, the Firth of Clyde, to Largs, which is pretty cool. But it's October now, so we've missed it. It's probably worth remembering as we stroll across these little pebbly beaches and look at this beautiful view that 740 years ago, when the Battle of Largs took place, it changed the shape of Scotland quite significantly, because once the Norwegian troops were subdued, it did change the course of the history of Scotland. That's what some of the archaeologists and historians are saying, because they subdued Bute and Kintyre, and then they ended up in Arrochar, and then they moved towards Loch Lomond, where the Vikings pillaged lots of villages around there. So when they got beat here, it did change a lot of things. Before I go and find the others, there's something little I want to go and find and see, so I'm going to see if I can find it and show you. It looks really, really cool from what I've seen on the Google pictures. But first of all, I'm going to go and have a look at this big statue. He's a Viking, and I think he's called Hager. So here we are. He's actually called Magnus. I don't know why I thought it was called Hager. And apparently it was gifted to the people of Largs in 2013 to commemorate 750 years since the Battle of Largs. That's pretty cool. Look at him. He's pretty awesome. As usual, Google Maps has brought me to somewhere. I can't seem to access it. It's just over this wall. I keep walking around and see if we can get in. See an archway over there. I just don't know how the hell to get to it. Now it's raining again. I'm not having a very much successful day today, am I? I found a sign. It's that way. Still no success because it's a guided tour run by the museum. God damn it. And now it's absolutely tipping down. I just scoffed a steak bake because I was absolutely starving. But my day is not going very well today, so I thought I'd treat myself to a pie. I didn't realise they'd gone up to £2.10. That's really expensive, isn't it? I'm going back to the van. It's got really warm all of a sudden, but there's not much else I can do in the town.
That's how warm it's got.
Just ignore. I've not
got the hairy chest out.
I had Mr. taking his jumper off next to me.
It's roasting.
It's not that hot.
It is. It's lovely.
It really isn't. But it's a lot warmer than it was, and at least it stopped raining, because it started to pee down before when I was trying to eat my pasty.
Have you told them about you can get the bus over there?
Yeah, I was thinking of doing it tomorrow, aren't we?
Yes, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, it's a good idea. So this afternoon, I've no idea what I'm doing. I'll see how tired I am when I get back, and if I'm not, I'm going to go for a little walk out, I think. I'm back with this happy little man. What are you doing? Loony. Is he happy? Oh, he's happy to see his bam. So getting the solar panel out, because we are getting a little bit of solar at the minute. Might as well put some power in my power bank. Okay, I've got off my bottom and I'm going to walk to Kelburn Castle and Estate. It is a 25-minute walk away from the car park, so I figured I might as well do it whilst it's a sunny day. You can hear all the wind whistling in the masts. Listen. Sounds a little bit eerie. Got the marina on this side and the train tracks on this side, and I think on the other side of the train tracks is the main road. So you can walk down the main road, but I've chosen to come down this way because it's a little bit more peaceful. All the way along you've got these little anchors, and what they are for is really cool. So they're in the car park where we're staying, and then all the way along the walk down here. That's really cool. Obviously do caravan and motorhome storage in there. Some nice ones. I could very easily have been lazy and had an afternoon nap with Doug, but I've made myself come out. Absolutely have to get yourself outside on days like today because you don't know when the nice weather's going to change. This is a pretty big marina because I've been walking for 5 minutes and still not at the end of it. I think they're planning on going for a walk around in the marina in a while. It's not something I want to do. I really want to go and see this castle. It looks really, really interesting from the pictures, and if you're not driving in, because I'm not going inside the castle, it's not open, and just around the grounds, it's free to walk in. I think it's £6 to park. It's so peaceful, there's not another soul. I can't hear any trains or any traffic, and obviously quite sheltered from the wind, so there's just the birds and me. A little boat going into the marina just there, so I've obviously just passed it, and then you've got the big ship over there. If you walk along the roadside you go above the railway, but I'm going below it. That's pretty cool, isn't it? It's a very low bridge. I wouldn't fancy being very tall going under here. Just look, I think I'm 5'5". Ah, look at this pretty little burn. Just walking over now. So the path goes towards the main road now from the looks of it, and along the side of it for a little bit, and then I've got to cross it. This is actually good for me because I'm aware my appetite's come back quite strongly, and I'm eating a lot and I'm not as active as I was, obviously being in a warden job. You're on your feet, cleaning toilets, walking around, so that walk into town and this will account for some good exercise for me. So I already feel my legs are aching a little bit. So it'll be a 50-minute walk there and back. And I've also done probably 3.5 miles this morning into town and around town a little bit, so yeah, not bad. And then I've obviously got to walk around the estate, so good walk today for me. There's the sign. Now they are doing a Halloween thing for October from the 16th until the 2nd of November, but I had a look online and it was very expensive, and it's obviously quite late at night, so I'd have to stay there, walk up in the dark late at night, or drive and then come back. So I wasn't keen on doing that, especially at the price. So it looks like in the winter the gates are open 10 until 4, so 10 AM till 4 PM. It's currently 20 to 3, so I better get my butt moving. I don't fancy climbing over that wall. Then when I get back, I'm going to have a shower at theirs, put my jams on, and Catherine's making me my tea. So I can just have a chilled out evening with my friends, which would be really nice. If you're driving in, this is the driveway that leads to it. It's obviously quite potholy and there's overhanging trees, but it does say online that you can drop off for coaches and large motorhomes, but I don't think you can park. Oh, my legs are burning walking up that hill. That'll get the heart pumping, won't it? There is a riding stables over there, and I did read online that you can book horse riding around the estate. There should cost £6 a car, £10 16-seater coach, £15 33-seater coach, 50-seater coach is £35. Okay, it says tickets and information this way, so I'm not sure if I do have to pay. Let's go and find out. So the lady was really nice in the shop. It's free to just walk in, so it's only payment if you've got parking. We do have the Halloween event on tonight, so I have to be off by 6:30, but I'll be gone well before then. So the main gates are open, so I can still get out, but I want to get back to the van before dark anyway. So you've got public toilets in the estate here. There's a little cafe and a gift shop, and I think the castle's up this way. Let's go and have a look. So there's a big view. She has given me a map to carry around, she could tell I get lost quite easily. So this is where I'm headed to start with. I'll see how far I get up because there are waterfalls and stuff up here, I think. Chucks up there, so it says there's animals up there as well. If I have enough time I might go and see them on my way out. How beautiful is this? They have lovely gardens here. So from the car park I'm parked in up to the information and visitor centre, it's a 25-minute walk for me. I do walk fairly fast. That is where I'm headed. How cool does that look? This is one of the oldest continuously inhabited castles in Scotland, inhabited by the Boyle family since the 1100s. So I'm really interested to go and have a look because they've done this graffiti art project, which, as you can see, looks pretty amazing. So the Boyles were the de Boyles from Normandy, and they inherited the land in 1143. I'm thinking if my sense of direction is correct, which it usually isn't, it's down here. Maybe? Nope, I think it's up here. So more climbing, Suze, get those legs going. I keep catching glimpses of it through the trees. Obviously you get the better view from over here, but I want to go and have a closer look. I'm going to be knackered by tonight, but I'm really glad I came over it. It looks really cool. I'm not filming a lot because under all these leaves are tree roots and really slippery rocks, and I don't want to fall up here because I am on my own. Look how pretty it is down there, and then there's something interesting up there. I'm hoping it takes me along and across. I just have to see. So it looks like you can go down there, have a look at the beautiful waterfall, or carry on up the trail here, which I'm hoping takes me to the castle. So there's a sign, the new bridge in North Glen, South Glen and Bow Brig. Let's have a look on the map. I think if I keep going up, I'm going to get to a bridge that I can get across the river, I think. If not, I'll head back down, and it looks like there's a bridge near where I were to get across to the castle. But I'm not going to complain because it's beautiful and it's doing me good. I think I spy with my little eye a bridge. Hopefully I'm going in the right direction. There's a pretty little waterfall. How cute is that? If you are planning on coming and doing it, especially the Glen Walk, which I'm on now, wear good footwear. It's very slippery underfoot, and like I just pointed out, you can't really see the rocks underneath all the leaves, so just go very carefully. This is a little art installation about urban sprawl. It's cute, isn't it? So these are made by a Polish-born visual artist, Marcin Krupa, Hermes and Aphrodite apparently. He's been carving these for art installation in the gardens. They're pretty weird. We've got monkeys in the trees, look. They're pretty weird as well. Okay, they're a little bit creepy. I need to get my butt out of here before it goes dark. There's another one there. I think I'm going to go this way. Way high above the glen, look how high up I am. So let's start making our way down. Like, the sun is sinking quite fast as it does this time of year. Clocks to go back on Sunday. So let's do this very carefully and not fall. If I had more time and more energy, I would have gone right up to the upper glen, but obviously I came quite late in the day after going to town this morning, and I'm probably going to go over on the ferry to Cumbria, I think that's how you say it, tomorrow. So I'm not going to have time other than today to do it, I don't think. It's really sleepy. I really hope I don't fall on my ass. There's another art installation there, just hanging off the tree. It's just called Hands. Okie dokie, here's a bridge. I think I'm finally crossing the river to go onto the opposite side of the glen. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? It's beautiful here. And now obviously I've come down, so I'll go back up. Getting lots of exercise and steps in today, aren't there? It's just started to rain. I'm now entering the domain of the Mossmen of the Glen. Please respect their village and don't climb the trees. So these are meant for the kids because they've got little scary faces on all the play equipment. I'm out of breath. I've climbed up and down that glen and it was completely unintentional. Tell them at the top of the glen, can't you? Rain and wind. There is the Firth of Clyde just in front of me where we are parked near. Obviously a little bit of a walk away. Consulted the map with my rubbish map reading skills, and I think this will take me down to the castle. I'm on the North Glen path. That estate road leads you quite high. Oh look, you've got a ship up there with a load of graffiti on it as well. I could go up, but the sun is getting low in the sky and I need to start making my way back to the van. That road is not lit that I was walking up, and I don't have a torch other than on my phone, and the battery's going flat. Typical. This is one of the riding paths. I can see hoof prints all over the floor. So when you come for a ride around the estate, you'll come up one of these paths up here. today is Thursday, so it's getting on towards 2 weeks since I started on this little journey, moving back into the van and travelling again. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying moving around, seeing different things, doing things like this. This is very me. I love stuff like this. So I'm hoping to continue it for as long as I can, but obviously I need a bigger van. Gladys, she's a bed and heat basically. Other than that, I've not got anything else. I can't stand up, I can't do anything. It's hard to cook, it's hard to clean yourself. So for me to go off for a significant period of time on my own and not rely on other people, I would need to be a little bit more self-sufficient in a bigger van. So I'm thinking, if I do another week or so, still continue to love what I'm doing, not fall in my house and crack my head open, I'm going to start looking for a bigger van and maybe continue this through the winter, and if necessary pick up another job in the summer season next year. And then I will be self-contained. I won't have to rely on people to tow my caravan, because I would just sell it, sell Gladys, sell everything and be in a van, and then that'll be it. That would be the most ideal scenario, I would think. I'm obviously out near the stables. Hello ponies. How cute are these? A little Sheltie here. We used to breed miniature Shetlands. They're very cute and very naughty. Hello pretty baby. Look how cute you are. You look like my sister's pony. She had one that looked like you. He was called Benji. Hi baby. I think I'm back to where I've started. Gardens and centre. So that's where I was before. Let's see if I can get to this castle. It's up there. Maybe I have to walk along here. Let's go and have a look. This is more like it too. I took myself on a right old journey, didn't I? I went all the way to the top of the glen and all the way back down again. And it was just past the visitor centre and up here. It's because I can't read maps clearly. Going up another hill. My legs are killing. Nearly there. There we go. I am on the correct side. And you can't go in because it is still a private residence, because the family still inhabit the castle. But I just wanted to come a bit closer to see the graffiti. There we go, a closer look. That looks pretty amazing. I'm really glad I made the journey to come and see it. The graffiti extends from the tower along this side of the property. So apparently the idea of the graffiti was quite simple. It was to take the street art from Brazil and apply it to a Scottish castle. And the artists that created the graffiti all lived in the castle, in the confines of the castle, for a month, and then shared their ideas and also documented it on their own social media. It's so cool, look at it. I love it. In 2011 it was named as one of the world's top 10 parts of street art, along with some of Banksy's work, which is pretty amazing, isn't it? I'm so happy I took the time to come and find it, even though I did walk all the way up and down the glen. This was worth it. Okay, it is time to leave this spectacular sight behind, get my butt back, get in that shower of theirs, get my PJs on, and let the lovely Catherine cook my tea. I did wash the pots this morning, so I'm earning my keep. Well, Steve made me wash the pots this morning. But yes, time to get my butt back to the van and my little duck. I will say goodbye to that spectacular sight and be thankful that I managed to come and find it. While I'm walking away from that, I'm just going to say a massive thank you to Helen Davis, who has bought me a coffee. Thank you so much, lovely. That would have bought my pasty from Greg's today, so that was my dinner. Thank you. And from here I'm going to sign this video out, and I'll pick you up tomorrow when I go and do something else. I think we're stopping in this area for a couple of days, so there's lots to explore, lots to do. I take you with me on everything that I do. I thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for all of your continued support. You've all been absolutely amazing, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.